Guys, I made my first map. I am so excited. I finally made a map. It's my first map. I'm just amped. I am very excited. I love the way that it turned out. Real quick, if you notice there's no face cam, that's just because there's just no face cam today. There's no real reason. I just didn't want to do it. There will be for the rest of the series. But guys, I made a map. I'm super excited. It turned out really, really nicely. It is based off of Kelowna, British Columbia, and I love that area of the world, and I'm just really excited to do this. Yeah, so it is based off of Kelowna, British Columbia. If you've been there, then you can kind of tell, this part is Kelowna that you're looking at right now, and then to the west of that would be obviously West Kelowna. North of that's Vernon, and then there's Peachland on the west as well. I love this area for multiple reasons. One, I got married near here and then did a honeymoon in Peachland, which is like just west of Kelowna. And I've been to Mission Hill, the winery, like one of the wineries that's in Kelowna as well. Really, really nice. I go snowboarding there once a year. So like this area of the world is just like, close to me, for me, I guess. I don't live in this area, but I just love it a lot. So that was like one reason why I wanted to do it in Kelowna. The other reason was, if anybody has been here since the beginning of my channel, which is just over a year, actually, had our birthday on April 13th, I believe. That was our 1 year mark. If anyone's been here for a year, if not, don't worry, I'm only crying on the inside. If you have been here, then you'll know that my first series was called The Rockies, and that actually went until Cities 2 came out. So if you've been here literally since before October, then and you've seen The Rockies. The Rockies was actually based in Revelstoke. So that was a Steam Workshop map that I downloaded based off of Revelstoke. I haven't been to Revelstoke before, but I just love the Rockies so much, and that was like the best Rockies map on the Steam Workshop for Cities 1. So yeah, obviously did that as my first series, and I really wanted to, since Cities 2 came out, I was like, I really want to do a series in the Rockies again. I had a lot of fun building there, and I just basically wanted to do it again. And I knew that I wanted to make my own map. I didn't want to download one off of Steam Workshop for, multiple reasons. And finally got around to doing it, or finally learned how to build a map. Building a map's not easy, dude. It is not easy. It is pretty hard, to be honest with you. This map took me like 4 hours. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but there were moments of it that definitely weren't as fun, unfortunately. But, what do you do? Yeah, about 4 hours doing this. So I'll let you know how I did it. I obviously, I did a height map of Kelowna, and then imported that into Cities 2. And, if you've used the height map, website before, you'll know that, the maps come in with, these kind of, weird anomalies. You can actually, I thought I got them all, but you can kind of see them while this, bird's eye view is showing you. So, sometimes there'll be a piece of dirt that is 100 feet in the air, and then another one that's 100 feet down below. I don't know why it does that, but so there's a lot of things to fix when you import a height map. It does give you the general layout, but you do have to spend a lot of time doing that. That probably took an hour and a half. What took the most amount of time, honestly, was the water. The water is not easy. It is in fact the opposite of easy. It's very hard. Luckily, you can make time pass by up to 128 times, which is nice because the water obviously takes forever to fill spaces, and that really helps. Your frames will drop quite a bit, but that is a good part. But yeah, the water's really hard. The water probably took me about 2.5 hours because I would put where I thought the water should be, and then I would let it run for 5 or 10 minutes, and then my whole map was flooded, and I'm like, oh great, okay, so I bring the water down and let it run for 10 minutes, and it's at a good level, but now I have lakes everywhere, and I'm like, that's not exactly what I wanted. And then I was building streams and doing all this kind of stuff, and it was just, honestly, it just took a really long time. Yeah, the water was not easy, and then obviously terraforming everything afterwards was its own little fun challenge. One thing that I'll say about this map, so if you are ever looking at a map of Kelowna, you'll notice that this is slightly different. That is on purpose. I don't want to do like a 1-to-1 scale of Kelowna for multiple reasons. One reason is that that doesn't really sound very fun, to be honest with you. Like maybe fun in its own way. Like it would be fun for like a stream to do that, for example. Grab like an overlay of the city, put it on, and then build the city like that. That honestly sounds kind of fun, but doing that for a series does not sound as fun. The other reason why I don't want to is because I feel like a lot of my builds, I like try to do them in like this realistic fashion, and that's just not my style. And I don't mean like I'm good at doing it the other way. I just like I've noticed I'm not as good doing it realistically. And I think I would have a much better time. I'd probably make a much better city if I just scrap that all together and just go try to have fun, build a fun, cool city, and not worry about like making sure that like, you know, we're not destroying homes because that means that people need to find a new place to live or whatever, right? We're just going to be building this and having, you know, as much fun as we can and building the coolest city that we can, which also brings its own challenges, obviously. But one of the things that I'll say to build off of that is we're also going to, you know, not shy away from terraforming quite a bit. You know, I don't think we're going to be taking out mountains or anything, but like maybe we'll take out a hill, maybe we'll add a stream somewhere. Honestly, it looks like a stream could like run down here. And, you know, we're just going to kind of be doing some stuff like that, you know, like again, not being super realistic, but trying to have a lot of fun and making a good looking city, a functional city, one that's very pretty, you know, all of those things. Yeah, so very, very, very excited about that. So I'll say a couple things about the map really quickly as well. One thing is the resources. So we have a lot of resources on the map. It's kind of filled with resources: farmland, oil, ore, and obviously we have forestry as well. The whole map has resources on it, so I'm not too worried about. I just didn't want to like not be able to make a farm somewhere because there's not farmland. That was something that was really important to me. The other thing I want to mention really quickly is the connections that this map has. So we have this one highway that we're looking at right now that runs from one side of the map to the other. It is just a 2-lane highway. It carries enough traffic that a 2-lane could. That is for no other reason than I kind of just want to start small and build up from there. This area is very hilly, so we probably will not be doing like little towns everywhere. It'll more than likely just be a giant city that will span, you know, what is in real life Kelowna and then West Kelowna, and maybe some other things here and there, but you know, it's not a priority to be making like a small town here, a small town there, and you know, kind of linking them all up. Not at least not on this map. So we will be upgrading this bridge as, you know, time goes on, and I have some ideas for what I want to do with this bridge and intersections that I would like to, or interchanges, I guess, that I would like to put around the city that I'm excited for. Yeah, other than the highway, the only other connection that we have is the railway. So that goes, it's very similar to the highway, except it goes across the other side of the Okanagan. It also goes through our starting tile, so we'll be able to start with rail right off the bat, which is obviously very exciting as well. I want to stay true. I would like to be more diligent in having a transit-oriented city, especially that it's just one large city. I really want to like keep on that. I do love cars, and if you watch all of, you know, any other videos that I make, it's obviously very car-oriented. But I would like to try to focus a little bit more on transit. It is a lot of fun. It brings in new challenges, and yeah, that's something that we're going to try to do for this series. Yeah, guys, also, so this map is available on the Steam Workshop. Please download it. Please download it. Play it. I would love to see what you think of it. If you love the map, even if you hate the map, please download it. Please play it. I'll have it linked down below. I just started a Discord server. Please join as well. And then if you do make a map, please post a screenshot, or a city, please post the screenshot of your city in the Discord. If you join the Discord, it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 people in it, including me. So it's not going to be the most bumpin' place on earth, but I would love, love, love it if you downloaded the map, played it, and then posted a picture. I want to see what you guys build on this map, partly because, you know, I put a lot of work into the map and I want to see people use it, but also I want some ideas, you know? I want some ideas for what to do. Yeah. So join the Discord, download the map, post some screenshots of your cities, and yeah, guys, that is pretty much everything. We will start the first episode next Tuesday, and then every episode of this city will come out on Tuesdays. Yeah, that is about it, guys. If you made it this far and you like the video. If you love the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. Join the channel if you would like to support the channel. And yeah, comment down below what you think of the map. If you think it's cool, if you don't, let me know. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.